into the game, I'm going to be playing jungle Wukong and show you how to utilize this champion. In this matchup, we're currently up against Aatrox, and in a Wukong versus Aatrox, this is a bit of an advantage for Aatrox due to having better carry and dueling potential. But Wukong is a team fighter, and we would always want to go for those team fights where he shines the most, since he's able to provide crowd control, peel for his team, and possibly outplay the opponents. That's why you want to avoid the Aatrox as much as possible and only fight him when it comes to those team fights. The clear that I'm doing is a red side clear, where I go for my Krog's red Raptors that flex depending on what happens on the map. The reason why I started at the bot side is because I'd like to dodge the Aatrox matchup and get my level 5 as soon as possible. If I start at blue side, pathing towards the bot lane, there's a high chance that we will meet at the bottom's cut because usually Aatrox jungle always starts at the red buff since they don't need blue that much. Wukong's clear is quite average. It's not the fastest, not the slowest, but enough for him to stay healthy and look for ganks whenever possible. I'm thinking about going for the blue, but instead, I just go for the wolves since we're just gonna go for a simple full clear. But don't forget, while you're clearing, you always want to look for potential lanes that you could go for. Looking at the top side, there's a possible fight that's happening with Scuttle up. That's something that I could go for as well. Mid lane, overextended. There's another potential lane that I could go, but with Tristana jumping away, and I still don't have my ultimate, which would provide me way stronger ganks, I just farm my own camps. Perfect timing as there's a team fight happening up the top lane, and we immediately go in for the punish, taking down the Saya, and with Lulu out of position, she is guaranteed to die. She tries to look for the trade, but fails to do so. 2 for non-exchange, perfect kills, 1 for the jungle and 1 for the ADC, helping us both get ahead. Unfortunately, Zed dies in the mid lane, but we're there. Look to go for a trade. We assume that Tristana's gonna go TP at the tower, and we catch her out of position and get another kill for ourselves. So that's a nice thing about Wukong's second skill, is that it can go over walls, surprising the opponents. And with me showing at the top side, Aatrox path towards the bot lane, tries to look for a counter kill, but Jax is playing so well with the courage of the Colossus, dodging the Aatrox Q flash, and even the Ornn ultimate, really good. And with the Zed, perfect response, punishing the Aatrox, and another 2 for non-exchange at the bot side. And with their jungler gone, this is perfect opportunity to gank top yet again with no jungle pressure, and with Lulu using flash earlier, she's guaranteed to die. We get a knock up onto the Saya, but since she's still quite healthy, Thresh gets a hook. I decide whether to go in, but you know what? It's already worth. We're able to get 3 kills at the top side, 2 kills at the bot side, and we just go back and get our items. Unfortunately, Tristana also was able to roam bot, take down the Jax, but in the end, this was a huge win for our team. While our ultimate is on cooldown, of course, perfect timing with the camps just respawning. We just want to clear them so that we would be able to get my items faster. And one tip, when playing Wukong jungle, whether to go for Sunder or Black Cleaver first, it depends on your early game. Aatrox looking to punish topside, helping their duo lane get back into the game. Good job on his part. And as I was saying, if you have a really good early game, getting 1 or 2 kills, then you definitely can get the Sunder and complete it before the first objective. But if you die early and you're not able to get any kills or assists, Black Cleaver is a much better option since it is something that you can complete before the first objective. The worst case scenario is that they're not able to complete any item, and this would severely reduce your power spike when contesting the objective where Wukong really shines the most. Divine Sunder Cleaver, really good synergy with Wukong. Double lifesteal with the first skill, and with Cleaver, good synergy with the ultimate. You can apply Cleaver stacks to the whole NAP team if you're able to position properly. Thresh goes in, looks to go for a punish, but Saya has a lot of CC, takes down the Twitch, but we're there. Try to help, go for the Lulu, third first ultimate, try to do some auto spacing, and we get the support. Very good hook by the Thresh, and with Saya flashing in, we get another perfect trade. Well, not perfect because Twitch died, but This is perfect because with their dual lane gun, this should be a free objective. The only issue is that I don't have my flash yet, so there's a chance that they could steal, and with someone warding, most likely it's the jungle since Tristana's mid and their bot just respond. I wait for my smite to go up, and we can go for the smite. Win the 50-50. Good hook by the Thresh. Aatrox was able to flash, but this is already worth it for us. Ignite getting the last hit. Saya using exhaust, and with no ultimate, we just go back. We don't want to play too greedy. Actually, we just played greedy since we saw Tristana jump and out of position. And look at our damage with Divine Sunder. Not only do we get 300 lifesteal, we also deal a lot of damage. Really good synergy with the Conqueror and with their jungler down as well as their marksman. Jax having priority on the Baron side. This should be a free Herald for us. But with Aatrox contesting, I think he's a bit greedy since they have 0 priority. And with him going in, I just ultimate, force the kill. Aatrox smites early, not able to take the objective. Zed is able to get it for himself. And with that, the opponents are way out of position, going in 1 by 1. And we just punish them right there and then. Triple kill by the Zed. Even though he died early game, he's able to get his money back. And even with the Herald Gold, solo plates, bot side. And with that, they have 2 towers down. We get a dragon and we're currently snowballing the game. When playing Wukong jungle, the most important thing is that you get your laners ahead. And this is what we did this game. Because if we get our laners ahead, all we have to do is engage, peel for our team, and let them do all the damage. With Wukong, you don't have to carry unless you're the ones who got all of the kills. But in this game, the kills are distributed evenly. And with Zed getting his revenge, solo kill onto the Tristana. The opponents try to do a play on the top side, but since it's a 3v3, our Jax is there. You know what? Our job is done. We're able to snowball all of our teammates from the mid lane to the top lane. Looking all good for us. Jax is we didn't gank the Jax, but he's able to outplay the opponents, denying any chance of the opponents getting a trade. With us getting so much tower gold, no more towers on no more first tier towers. We just go back and farm while waiting for our team to reset, buy their items. This is a perfect opportunity to just clear my camps. Even though I have ultimate, I'm just waiting for my teammates to position. Zed getting a solo kill, outplaying them 3v1. He's top 2 Zed if I'm not mistaken. So we just help him get a lead and he can just solo carry the game. This is what you usually want to do when you play tank junglers, wherein you just want to be very active, help your teammates get ahead, and they will do the rest. Of course, there are some games wherein your teammates won't carry, but in here, we try to bait the opponents, Ornn out of position. Nice use of the blast cone, the ice cone. I think that was the first time I was able to use it properly, and we're able to take down the Aatrox. Tristana out of position, nice hook by the Thresh. And with Wukong, second skill is really good because not only does it allow you to fake the enemy, you can also dash through walls if you're able to use it properly. And Thresh on fire, all of his hooks are on point, and we're just snowballing the game. We could even try to end, but with tower protection, we just choose to just take the inhibitor, tower, and probably push the mid as well. The only problem here is that the opponents have a strong late game. All of them are scaling, so the last thing that we want to happen is to give them a lot of shutdowns and allow them a comeback in the game. Once we go back, we go for the Black Cleaver. Since we're super ahead, usually I would go for the Stasis or Stone Plate, but in here, I went for the Repulsor because of the fact that we want to provide as much crowd control as possible. Good synergy with his ultimate. So what you want to do with Wukong Repulsor is that you go in with the third skill, ultimate, Repulsor, and then ultimate again, and you get to push them 3 times in a team fight. A bit of move speed also helps. With your ultimate giving you move speed plus Repulsor move speed, you move pretty quickly as well. Top side, a fight is happening. They don't deal that much damage, but we're already here to help just in case they chase them down. Red buff is open. We'll just take it for ourselves. Twitch, last hit with the third skill, it's fine. I'm just looking for an opportunity to dive, since it's quite risky since they're under the tower, but with Jax going in, we also go in. Ultimate Repulsor, second skill, and another good thing about the decoy is that if you put a decoy and press your ultimate, then the decoy of your ultimate will also cast ultimate, knocking up the opponents. With Dragon up, you know what? We can just take this for ourselves. But of course, we look for a turn. We don't want a potential steal. And with Aatrox focusing the Dragon, we have no choice but to flip. Unfortunately, we lose the flip, but we have a lot of team fight prowess. And with Zed arriving, they're all 1 HP. And he just goes in for the cleanup. Oh my god, he lives with 1 HP. We have a lot of lifesteal with all of the skills that we're providing. 500 health with just 1 Q. That's why when you face against a Wukong, you'd always want to get anti-healing, because the Q of this champion is just broken. We go in, play a bit greedy. I didn't get my lifesteal because I think my first skill randomly hit the tower, which was so weird. So we just get punished. But if we're able to get the Q off on the Tristana, not only do we get the kill, we also get lifesteal. So we should be alive in that team fight. In the end, we get a lot of kills, we got a lot of towers, and the only thing we lost was our kill streak and the objective. But in general, this game is almost over. All we have to do is take down the Baron and we can just straight end it at mid lane. 2 of their inhibitors are down, and with the Baron spawning in 10 seconds, this is something that we can take. The only thing that we have to worry about is the fact that it can get stolen. But if we see the Aatrox try to contest, we just turn. Since Wukong, really good in engage with the point and click ultimate. You don't need to use any skill shot. Just stick on the opponent, provide crowd control, and you can just start a team fight right there. With Baron up, we can just start this. Yup, Aatrox looking for the contest, but with Thresh, nice Prota Belt. We look for the jungle, of course, and good hook. Auto attack, Twitch gets him down, and with their jungler gone, Tristana trying to look for a hero play. I used my ultimate, unfortunately, it doesn't hit the Trist. But with Thresh trying to chase him down, look at the damage of our support though. Lethal tempo, Tristana dealing a lot of damage. Good play, proccing the explosive shot, getting a reset on the second skill. Is able to escape and prevent Baron from being taken down. The only problem here is that their base is now exposed, so we don't even need Baron. We can just probably end it here. I just tried to look for some kills. Jax is just popping off, and with no more tower protection, we also have some minions in the base. We look to see if we can end, but with the Zed getting low and all of the wave clear that they have, we just go away. Repulsor to disengage and play it a bit safe. We don't want to throw. We don't want to give them any way of coming back. We just go back, buy our items, and then we could probably just end it in the next push with 2 of their inhibitors down. Mid inhibitor has spawned. Yep, I don't even need to do anything at this stage. Twitch is just popping off. Actually, everyone is popping off. I just go in, flash, ultimate, get a 2-man knockup, let my team do all the damage. And with Ord going in, I still have 1 more stack on my ultimate. Pop him immediately. 4 of their members are down. We still have 2 minions and we can just end it right here. The only one left is their mid lane, and he's not able to do anything. And with that, we get the win. 97% on Wukong jungle. We even get promoted. Zed gets the MVP. Unfortunately, we don't get it, but it's fine because we're able to help Zed snowball the game. And from there on, he just one-shots everyone. So that is it for our Wukong jungle. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Ciao, ciao.